My name is Anthony DiMatteo. I'm a photographer, mostly landscape. Always had a passion for chasing the sun, chasing the moon. After a long day of work, I come home, have some dinner, and I always got my eye on the sky. As soon as I see some clouds rolling in or the sun starting to set, I jump in the car and I head down to, I'll go down to Hoboken, I'll go down to Weehawken, Jersey City. And one thing I love is capturing the city colors, the reflection of the sunlight, whether there's clouds, whether there's rain in the forecast. It's always a different photo every time I run down there. And it's just my landscape passion. I just love taking pictures of the city. The way I found out about the contest was I actually remember seeing an image that was on the cover of one of the past contests, and it was a picture of the moon rising behind, I think it was a roller coaster, maybe in Wildwood. And that was where when I first became aware of the contest, and I believe I saw like an advertisement. I don't know if it was actually in a magazine or online, but I do remember the moon shot, the roller coaster, and I don't know, it just seemed like a lot of people, there was a vibe about it. The idea I had for the cover search contest was from the prior year. I had entered the contest and I was lucky enough where I won the lifestyle category and won it with a silhouette, a family portrait. So I wanted to do something along those lines, similar but different. And I ended up being the model myself. I said, you know what, let me put myself in this picture. I wanted to get another silhouette. I needed to create an image where I needed that space, like some empty space, some openness to it, and yet have something that's gonna draw your attention. So what I did was I looked for a basketball court, needed an area where I could get a sunset and not have to worry about trees or buildings getting in my way. I just needed that openness. Found a spot down in La Valette, figured out using some different apps and whatnot, what time of the year the sun's gonna be setting, so it's gonna line up with the basketball net. Had it all figured out, putting each little element together. Finally got a nice day and was able to put that shot together maybe like in an hour's time. I just thought it would be something a little unique, a little out of the ordinary, and it ended up working for me. Winning the cover on a photo contest like this with Unique Photo was an amazing experience. I mean, the day they did the unveiling, I had no idea. I came just like anybody else to the event. I was looking at all the different photos on the wall, and I'm thinking, oh man, my photo's not up there. Like, you know, I guess it didn't win. I did see there was a scrolling slideshow of other images, and I saw one of my images on there. So I'm thinking, all right, well, you know, I was the runner-up. You know, still, that's fantastic. And then you won. You know, they called my name, they unveiled the cover. I just kind of went numb for a second. I just kind of looked around. It took a second for it to sink in. But it was like just an amazing feeling to, you know, accomplishment. You know, it's something you accomplish, what you set out, a goal. You know, there's nothing better than that.